chasing some wind. I'm gonna try fly a small section of dunes. Might get a run of like 3 days, maybe 4 days. Pretty strong, like 20, 25 knots. First couple of days look a bit cross, but then it's gonna square up. When it squares up, I'm expecting a bit of rain. Running solo this weekend, although the FOMO might get to some of my friends, especially mine. About an hour away now. I'll get the camera out and get a bit closer and we'll see how it looks, comes up to the top of the bigger dune section of Broady. It's a nice place to see how windy it is, what the direction it's doing. It's pretty windy. There's a few people up here. I'm gonna have to put the camera away, big camera shot. But we'll get out and we'll have a look. It looks way too cross, but might work. Let's go have a look, eh? It's cold down here. A couple hours from home. It's freezing. It's looking strong, it's a bit cross. A few rain squalls out to sea. If I get on the edge of one, it might square the direction up a bit. Otherwise, I think this afternoon could be a write-off, which is okay. Might put a jacket on and just watch for a little bit. So we might have a little window. I've got probably 45 minutes, half an hour before it's dark. I'm gonna get down to the lower car park and reassess. It might work. Get down to the beach and check it out anyway. It's pretty exciting. I'm pretty excited. You know what's great about Broady? There's no one here. Right? There's no one here. Beautiful. So I'm gonna race up the dune here and have a look, see what it's like. It's gonna be dark soon. Pretty square, eh? This is Broady. Beautiful. Those dunes, oh my god. There's a bunch of squalls. There's one out to sea. They're moving pretty quick. Feels square enough to give it a try. Might get a wing out, see how it feels. I'll be able to see the rain coming, get out of it with enough time. Yeah. All to myself too. Oh, yeah. Sick! Checking the readings quick. I think when I ran down here before it was southeast. I reckon it's gone southeast and picked up quite a bit. It's pretty fucking windy. I went to launch and I got a bit scared. 18 to 26. Might try to launch from the bottom. It's probably my safest bet instead of launching up top. Even though I'm equipped with a moustache, been driving all day. It's cross. Still a bit of kiting down the bottom and see how we go. Pretty windy and pretty cross, so I think I might haul up for the day and wait till tomorrow. I'm sure it'll be better tomorrow. Nice to have a little taste of it though. If that was square on, that would be amazing. Couldn't help myself, I went up for another go. Not very nice, but exciting for the next couple of days for sure. If we get that strength and square on, oh, gets me pretty excited. So I just cooked my dinner, just about to go to bed, and it is pissing rain and it's that windy that when it's not raining it's like a sandstorm. The things you do chasing wind, eh? Oh. Morning. Had a bit of a lazy morning this morning. I've been fluffing around in my swag. It's a pretty windy night. Heaps of sand hit my swag. It sounded like it was raining at times. It's about 6:30. Looking pretty windy. Yeah, that feels really, really good. Pretty well square on, I think. Maybe even a bit to the left. Which would mean it's east-southeast. There's a bit of rain out to sea. I might wait for that to pass, go make a coffee. Get into it. Just waiting out some rain. Winds are a bit across the south as expected, similar strengths to yesterday. But I think if I fly down the ridge a couple of kilometres, I might pick up.
The home point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
But I think if I fly down the ridge a bit to the north, I might pick up 10 or 20 degrees with the curve of the ridge. So just waiting for a shower to pass and I'll have a coffee, something to eat, and see how it is. Starting to think today might be a rider. Gusting up to and over 30 knots. That's been for the last couple of hours. Still quite cross. So I'm going to go for a walk down the ridge and have a look. I've got a wing with me. I don't really think I'll fly, but who knows. Might be a bit squarer the further north I walk. I don't really want to fly down there because it's downwind. I've got my Speedy with me. Get that out for a kite and fly. See how cross it is just in the grass. It's devastating. Rainbow low keeps going off their head. It's so cool. Oh yeah, that is honking. Honking. So I've walked way further than expected. It still feels real cross down here, but I think it's square enough to give it a go. I'll get the Speedy out and see how it feels. Backed off a bit. I think I might be right on the mow now. Probably always been right with the mow. Feels like it's squared up a bit. Car's way up there. So I'm going to see if I can scratch my way back to the car and have something to eat, get the mow and come back down here. The rest of the way, that's getting a bit rough and rowdy. I'll pack her up and get up the beach. So I'm gonna go give the mower a run now. The wind's pretty much the same as what I was just flying the night. Really interesting flying normal style wing without the flare system. I actually felt quite scared on the nine, just for the fact that I don't have the D-power. Like any time I got up close to the top of the ridge, I was just worried that I just didn't have the D-power, you know? I just felt really uncomfortable. Although it's nearly half its size, I felt like I was far safer on the mow. It wasn't ideal conditions, pretty cross. I just want to see how the Mo 15 performs next to the Rapido 9. It'd be pretty funny if I could fly them both on the same day and the Mo have way more range, which I feel like that's going to be the case. We'll get down on the beach and I'm going to walk down to where the dunes are a bit smaller, still like 25 knots, and we'll give it a run. Oh, she's honking. So down on the beach, the wind's just gone completely cross, which is it's frustrating as hell. It's frustrating as hell, but I kind of know why. The wind will be getting sucked into this scud behind me. This bad boy. It's looking pretty wet out there. I think that'll pass pretty quick. when it passes, it'll probably square up. The storms seem to be getting sucked southwest when they get across the land, so that might make it more east-southeast, which would be amazing. I found a basket on the beach, so I've been doing a bit of shopping, earning some good juju. We'll wait for this rainstorm to pass, do a bit more shopping, and hopefully get a fly in. Starting to feel a bit better. Put my wing up, give it a go, and see if I can't fly down the beach a bit. Hopefully it squares up a bit more down there. It's worth a shot anyway. Sun's come back out. Let's give it a go. It's fun though, just to fly on the upper limit of the Moe. And this dune I'm flying, it's like a couple of meters high. It's incredible. I feel so much more comfortable on the Moe than the Rapido. Just having that D-power, it's so fun to play with. Head back to the car. So I'll put my wing up, see if I can't go pick up that basket of mine and get it back to the car. Fun little session. So close to being absolutely all time. Just a bit cross, but happy. Got a few good little patches in there. Sliding on the sand feels pretty good. Just gonna cruise into Evans Head. Evans is about a 15-minute drive from Broady. Pick up some supplies. I need to get some gas and a bit of ice. Drop this basket of goodies off at the rubbish bin. That looks like a square on, but I really do not believe that that is square on. It's definitely not. You can see, I'm not sure if you can see down there on the water, in front of the first wave that's coming in, you can see lines. This one, facing this way. So that's southeast, it's across about 45. So I was just about to wrap up the day, thinking about making some dinner. I just walked up onto the dune, had a look, and it looked like it squared up. I don't know if it's my eyes playing tricks on me. It might be, but I'll grab my wing, I'm gonna go have a look, see how we go. Could be real good, could be average. Uh-oh, give it a run. expected. It's average strong. I just got out of that one. Well, I think that is a classic example of being a bit too hungry. Squared up a little bit. It was pretty strong though. I think I'll see what it does in the morning. If it's still this direction, I might just bail home. There's probably going to be some waves on the point. Maybe some dune flying up there. It's not broady, but see what it's doing in the morning. Make a call. Morning on day 3. Just waking up, having a coffee. Wind looks like it's been blowing east-southeast all night, which is really exciting. It's gone back to southeast, which is a good sign for today. It's dropped off a bit. My mate Tim just rocked up. He left last night. The FOMO got the better of him. So I'm just going to enjoy the rest of my coffee. I'm going to get down there and see how it looks. I'm not expecting much from this session. Nice to get a feel for what the day's going to bring. Having some brekkie, looking at the forecast. It's straight east of Byron, which is about 40 k's away, and south-southeast everywhere else. I think it's going to be pretty similar to yesterday. I'm supposed to be at work tomorrow. I'm not sure if I should stay down here for tomorrow. The forecast for tomorrow looks amazing. That's what I came down here for. So to leave this afternoon, drive 5 hours to go to work tomorrow would be pretty heartbreaking. So I'll have a ponder on that today and make a call. Head back up to where I was flying yesterday and have a bit of a play. Tam's pretty hungry. Tam's always hungry. So it looks like we have another window. Do you believe it or not? I do not. But we're going to give it a shot. We just met a guy called Alan. He's got a moustache, 22. Got a Mobro. He's up fine. Tim's coming up. We're going to give it a go. It might be good, might be shit. Let's see. Short little window and it feels like it's just gone east-northeast, which is pretty funny, and I'm quite away from home. Boys are still flying. It looked like Tia might have just bombed out actually, so let's see if I can't make it back down the beach and light cross downwind leg. I'm going to put my GoPro back on so I can talk while I fly, because this is going to be really tough trying to get back to launch in light wind. through a couple of low sections, so it could be funny. See if I can't talk about what I'm doing as I'm flying. Could be cool, could be shit. Let me know what you think. Let's see how we go, eh? Well, let's get a nice fast start. Try and get the wing flying as early as possible. Try and get as high as I can on this little knuckle here before this flat section. Then I'm going to give it a bit of power, build some energy, and then fly just above trim. I'll stick my legs out, try to be as aerodynamic as possible. But I don't go below the trim tabs here. The wings flying as fast as possible. So it's generating as much lift as possible. I think I might have made it through this part. Nice. Same deal, I'll try and get as high as I can on this little knuckle here. Height is your friend. Trying to get back to launch. Nice. Probably high enough now to have a bit of a play. I might regret that, but I can't help myself. It's crazy how you can convert this kinetic energy back into lift. Look at this. Oh, amazing. Down. Looks like Tim's got set his DAC up. Pterodactyl hang glider. I'm going to see if I can't land on top of it. It's a real fun section of grass just here. Real nice and flat. Put my hands up, I get right down into it. Oh yeah. I've probably burnt a bit of height there, which I shouldn't have. I'm trying to get back to this hill. I might have to do another pass. I might be able to squeeze in just underneath that hang glider there, but it doesn't look like it. Super scratchy now. I'm flying about as deep as I want to. I think I've lost a couple of some valuable altitude there. I'm going to turn around on this knuckle here. I'll get a little boost of lift off that, hopefully. Not really. Turn it sharp as I can, but not do what I did, which is go too deep on the brakes. Get to the bottom of my turn, I've got no flare left. Right now, I don't want to be flying in this position, this deep. I think this is a bomb out. Yeah. Bummer. Too much playing, I should have stayed on the job. DAC bro. Oh God. Tim's gonna go fly his DAC for a bit. I'm gonna film him with this special bit of gear in this Hilti bag. Look at this. Red. Gotta get high quality stuff for Instagram these days. Professional. What you have to do for your Instagram these days. Hey, look at this thing. So funny, we got a little window where the wind went more or less west, full glass off, got the drone out for a bit of a play. little Johnny ended up in the ridge. It's like, I swear this happens most times I fly a little bit. So the wind's back now. We head back to the cars. It'll be real nice. 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Real nice to get a sunset session. Let's see. Day 3 session number, I'm not too sure, but I just checked the readings. We're having some lunch and it's saying 17 to 19 east southeast, which was all I've been looking for this whole time. Looks like it is. Looks amazing. Looks like it's about to rain though, so we'll get into it. It's raining, but that is what I came down here for. That was fucking amazing. This machine blows me away nearly every time I fly it. I just fucking love it. It's just the power and the pop of it when you're full and loaded is incredible. It has to be felt. You can feel the energy build up in your hands. I love it. I just want more. We're on day 4. We'll just backtrack a bit and I'll fill you in what happened yesterday. After that turbo session, which was incredible, it's so good. I love flying the Mo when it's full of power. There's nothing like it. But I came down from that and I was so stoked. I was supposed to work today. I called up my mate that I work with, told him the story. The forecast was really good for today. I said, look man, I don't think working tomorrow is a good idea. So we agreed to have another day off. After I made that phone call, it more or less started raining on and off for the rest of the afternoon. So I felt like I'd had a good enough run. Kind of got the guilt that I wasn't working, so I decided to head home. On my way home, I tried to get hold of my mate, say, look, do you want to work tomorrow? Couldn't get hold of him, so here we are. I didn't end up going to work. I've got the rest of the day free, so I've just spent the last 2 hours trying to decipher the weather and where's the best place to be in these conditions, which is what I love to do. Try and be in the right spot at the right time for different sports. It's kind of how I live my whole life. So today there's a strong southeasterly blowing. A local flying Cyclone Point kart ride probably absolutely cooking. Although there is a bit of swell running at the moment, there's a big chance that there's going to be waves up on the point. After a long debate in my head about what's best and where to be, I decided to come up the point. Karties is flyable quite often, but the point you don't get to surf with this much swell very often. Plus it's a Wednesday, so there shouldn't be anyone up here. I came up after work one day last week, probably better direction, but significantly smaller. I got a couple. I got one alright one that made the trip worthwhile, but I think today will be better, so I probably should be doing my food shopping and tidying up the house, but I've come up to the point. It's a bit of a commitment driving up here. It's an hour and a half one way, so to come up for a surf's a bit of a mission, but being Wednesday and not many people around, hopefully could be really good, yeah. So I've just got into the rainbow side of the point, and looking from here, it looks like it's absolutely cooking. I can't really see it because I'm just below the edge of the sandbank of the lagoon, but I can see that it's offshore and there's just these drainers running down the bank. It might only be knee height, but it might be shoulder height. There's 2 cars over there, so there's probably only a couple of guys in the water, so I'm gonna paddle across the lagoon, go check it out. Could be shit, could be absolutely fiery. Definitely worth the drive. I was a bit too fast for the slow ones and a bit too slow for the fast ones, but I still got a couple of fun ones. So if you made it this far, thanks for watching, legend. See you next time.